Hi, this is Steve from NXP, and I'm going to talk to you about some new features we have in our I/O expanders. The parts with PCA-L, L stands for latch, and these are all the different type of features we're going to have in those type of devices. First one is the GPIO input latch. It's going to be bit by bit, defaults to not latched, and that basically means that when the input changes state, the interrupt will go out, but the interrupt won't change back even if the input changes until you go read the device. The second one is that we're going to have something to be able to change the strength of the output. And we're going to have 4 different stages, by 1, by 2, by 4, by 5. So the max would be having all 4 on at the same time. And this allows you to adjust the output to match the impedance of the line to reduce the amount of ringing within the device. We'll also be able to set the open drain or push-pull outputs. It's either bit by bit for the 24-bit device, or the 8 or 16-bit would be bank by bank, so banks of 8 bits at a time. Defaults to push-pull, and so you just either have the push-pull outputs or the open drain outputs, which allows you to have the wired or and arrangements or drive LEDs. Next, we're going to have the GPIO pull-up or pull-down. Bit by bit defaults to nothing on, so we'll just have it so you can select the 100K ohm pull-up or pull-down. Note that the 9555A with the L version will have it default on, because like the 9555A without the L, it's always going to have it on, but these devices have the internal pull-up resistor. Next, we have interrupt mask and interrupt status bit by bit. And what this allows you to do is set an interrupt mask so you don't get the interrupt on a specific bit. If you don't want an interrupt, you can mask it, and then instead of keeping track of the input and the input to see what's changed, you can actually just come in and read directly to see which one of the pins caused the interrupt. And then lastly, there's the feature to reduce current within the device. If the input pin is less than the supply, you get a little bit more leakage in the device. We have some circuitry in the device that's going to help prevent that. So these are all the different features we're going to have in the new L versions of the I/O expanders, PCA-L, 64XX, in 8, 16, and 24-bit. Thanks for watching.